Greetings, fellow carbon-based bipeds. I am Scott Rose, and you are watching Explosions and Stuff. Today, I'll be reviewing the 1991 film The Perfect Weapon, starring Jeff Speakman, John Dye, James Hong, and Dante Bosco. An overview of the movie? One day, Jeff Sanders calls a family friend, only to hear that friend is in trouble. He returns to his hometown, only to discover his friend is having trouble with the Korean mob. Trouble that causes him to be killed. Now Jeff, along with his estranged brother Adam, are out to find the person behind the death of their family friend. Because Jeff is an outsider and not a member of any of the Korean mob families, he truly is the perfect weapon. The pros of this movie? Well, first of all, they did a great job of just establishing the backstory right away. A lot of times in movies these days, it takes the first half of the movie just to establish backstory and origin and all that nonsense, which is just way too long. This movie did it with the 14-minute flashback. And the flashback didn't even take 14 minutes. It was done with by 14 minutes into the movie. They did a great job. They got the point across. We knew the information we needed to know. We knew what caused the situation that was taking place in this movie. And they got it out of the way. They did it in just a perfect amount of time. I absolutely loved how they did that. Also, the fight scenes in this movie, just fantastic. I loved them. Jeff Speakman is an amazing martial artist, and he's a pretty good actor too. So I have no idea why he didn't get bigger and get into blockbuster films, because he's a lot better than a lot of these action stars like Steven Seagal. He's a good actor, and he's an amazing martial artist, and his fight scenes just looked absolutely fantastic and beautiful. I absolutely loved them. The main villain in this movie was very well written and very well acted. I don't want to say too much about who the main villain was, because this is explosions and stuff, not spoilers and stuff. So just watch the movie if you want to find out what I'm talking about. The main villain was just absolutely beautifully done. I loved him. The cons of this movie? Well, first of all, this was a direct-to-video movie. So yeah, there was stiff acting in it. That kind of goes with the territory. A lot of the acting was pretty stiff, mainly the supporting characters and the people in the minor roles. The people in major roles did a pretty good job, but the minor roles, pretty damn stiff. Also, the story and the plot of this movie, while the story was well written, it was your basic revenge plot. You know, bad guy kills good guy's friend, good guy gets revenge for killing a friend. That's the plot of the movie. It's kind of paint-by-numbers revenge story. Yeah, it's been done before. It'll be done again. It'll continue to be done because it works. But it gets kind of annoying seeing the same plot over and over again. My favorite action scene of the movie? Easily, Jeff Sanders, played by Jeff Speakman, versus the three Korean guys in the gym. It's kind of towards the middle of the movie. It's after the friend dies, and he's trying to find out information about the guys that killed his friend. So he's in this gym with these three Korean guys, and they're like, no, we got to stick together. We aren't going to tell you anything. So, Jeff is like, if I kick your ass, will you tell me what I want to know? I'll tell you what, if I kick all three of you guys' ass, will you give me the information I need? They agree, and then the three of them fight, and the fight scene is just beautiful. I loved it. It was fantastic. You gotta watch it to fully understand what I'm talking about. The fight scene was it was art. It was art. It was a work of art. It was absolute beauty. My overall thoughts on this movie? I really enjoyed this movie, so I have to give it 2 thumbs up. This has become one of my favorite movies. Yes, it has some flaws, but nothing that really bothers me. Most of my complaints about this movie is just me nitpicking about things. I don't understand why more people haven't heard of this movie. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it has a bit of a paint-by-numbers revenge plot, but they added a nice little twist to it that I didn't see coming the first time I watched it. If you enjoy action movies, then I absolutely recommend The Perfect Weapon to you. You gotta see it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like it and subscribe to my channel for new action movie reviews posted every week. Also, if you have any recommendations for movies you would like me to review in the future, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you and have a nice day.